Aunt Constance will be arriving any minute now. Izzie tapped her watch. I scratched Max behind one ear. You know this is overkill. She's checked the agenda for tonight's event 5 times. I worry about her. No one in their 60s should stress so much. Please, Izzie rolled her eyes. Dad told us she's been going to her fitness center 3 times a week, and recently she bought a bicycle to ride every morning. I wouldn't worry about her. I pointed. That's because her doctor advised her to get in better shape. Constance Abbington was Dad's widowed sister-in-law who got on his nerves at times. Spoiled, self-centered, and obnoxious were a few of the words he used to describe her, but only in his moments of frustration. She spent money, her share of the Abbington family trust she'd inherited, like there was no end to it. When pressed, though, Dad admitted she had made his brother happy and proved, time and again, to be a loving aunt who showered us with praise and attention. Right now, that attention leaned toward irritating rather than loving. Like Izzie's worry over her business venture, Aunt Constance felt pressure to succeed. She was counting on this event being a success. She was, after all, the president of the Chautauqua Sisterhood's local chapter that covered towns from Mayville to Whisper Cove. In truth, we had a lot riding on this venue, too. As Izzie had stated more than once, in order to succeed, our painting event business had a reputation to uphold. I had to agree. After all, I'd become an equal partner. I was counting on this career choice being a success because I was tired of do-overs. Maybe my risk-taking days were over. 26 might be young, but I was determined not to rely on a trust fund inheritance. Izzie felt the same way. We both had something to prove and accomplish on our own. Even though our parents lived comfortably in their unconventional, carefree lifestyle, it hadn't always been this easy. In their younger days, they had worked hard on their art careers, making a name for themselves. They'd struggled to earn a living. After Granddad Abbington died over a dozen years ago, the trust fund had passed down to our father, Joe, and his older brother, our uncle, David. Only then had the lives of both our families changed and become easier. Yoo-hoo! Good morning, my favorite nieces. What a fantastic morning. I don't blame you for getting outside to enjoy the weather. Aunt Constance pressed a hand to her chest and caught her breath. She squeezed her ample form in the tight space to sit on the bench next to Lizzie. Hi, Aunt Constance. You're right on time. Izzie smiled, but her voice strained just a bit. Let's go to the shop. I'll show you that everything's in order. She stood, then led the way across Artisan Alley. Our shop was at the end of the alley, along with several craft businesses that skirted the lake. The inviting cottage structure was painted a cheery yellow, and sketched above the door in bright blue letters was the name Paint with a View. A huge picture window faced the lake. I tugged at Max's leash and quickened my pace to catch up with Aunt Constance and Izzie. I'm sure the event will run smoothly. You'll be on the front page of the Chautauqua Sisterhood's newsletter. I wrote in the air with my finger. President of local chapter is praised for her efforts raising money for charity by arranging a paint party event with Whisper Cove's very own Paint with a View. I grinned. A sure bet, Aunt Constance. You'll see. Constance fanned her flushed face with the paper she was holding. Let's hope so. I haven't told you, but the pressure is on me more than ever. The director of the Sisterhood's Northern District, Viola Finnwinkle, called me this morning. She plans to attend our painting event to observe how things go. Her brows curled. Come to think of it, the visit is unusual. She's never attended any of our functions before, even though I've invited her. She's a very busy lady with all her duties as director. While I held open the door, both Izzie and Aunt Constance passed through into the shop. Maybe she wants to see firsthand the great job you're doing. Or could be she loves the idea of a painting event and wants to recommend it to other chapters. A win-win for your chapter and our shop. I'm all for that happening.